Hello everyone, it's me again, Corey the face of Koa if you don't know me. I'm still in the Highlands, still in Arena, and we have a really lovely day today. It's kind of mixed, but as you can see we've got a lot of blue sky and sunshine, and it's just so green and lush here. It's so beautiful, and once again this beautiful view which changes every minute, every moment. It's a reminder of how change is something to be embraced and can be quite beautiful. And I thought I'd come on again with a little thought for the day. Why not? Do you know, I'm feeling so relaxed and restored since I'm here. And today I took some time to do a bit of my COA paperwork, do a bit of planning for 2026 as well, and reflected on what I've still got coming up for the rest of this year. And there's just some beautiful offerings that I'm so excited about, including aerial sound baths and mindfulness retreats and an online 3-hour retreat with the wonderful Anne. I've got a wonderful somatic and breathwork workshop which hasn't been advertised yet. This is a bit of a spoiler that I'm doing with David. Just so many wonderful things. And yeah, I've been taking the time today just to reflect on next year and my plans for next year, and I've got some big plans. Some of you will have done my Surrender Series courses before, which are very much trauma informed, an opportunity to reconnect with your body, to get some psychoeducation around trauma, the nervous system, somatic work, compassion, all those things that are really important in finding more balance and coming back home to your body. And something, as you will know, I'm very passionate about because it pretty much saved me in my moments of struggle from healing from trauma, and also navigating the stresses of life, pressures of work, all that stuff. I'm sure you have all been there in different ways. I'm aware that it's quite windy, and I know the last post I did, it was quite difficult to hear me, so I'm going to move over here. You can see the house behind me, where I'm a little bit more sheltered, and I'm hoping that there's a better sound. Okay, here we go. There we go. So yes, I've been reflecting on 2026, and so what to expect. You know, I was thinking about, where do I go next? What's the next step for me and COA, my business? What do I want to offer? What do I feel resonates with me? And that's really important to me. What am I passionate about? What have I learned in the last year? And for me, it's definitely continuing to work with this word surrender, and working with the nervous system and the soma and all those things that I already do. So next year, what to expect, and I'll be advertising this probably coming into October. I will be running as part of my Surrender Series, and you can find all the information on my website if you're new to this. My Surrender Series, which is an educational experiential series all about nervous system regulation, mindfulness, somatic work, basically everything I do, all those beautiful integrative approaches. I'm going to be offering a variety of things. So one of the things that is definite is that I'm going to be offering from January to April, and then September to December, once a month, a 3-hour workshop. Now this workshop will offer you basically everything that I do. Each one will have a different theme. There's information already on my website if you want to go have a look. It's not been advertised yet, but watch this space. A 3-hour workshop where I'll be introducing what does it mean to work in a more trauma-informed way, what is polyvagal theory, how do we work somatically more with ourselves so that we can find more balance and more regulation and more stillness. What does it mean to really come home to the body? How can we use different practices, whether they're nervous system regulation practices, mindfulness, sound, all the stuff that I do, how can we use these to find more balance, more stillness, be more regulated within ourselves? Each workshop is different, and I'm really bringing everything that I know and everything that I've learned to these workshops. They're really special. I've heard from a lot of you that you love coming to my sound events and you love coming to my nervous system events, but you really enjoy all of it, so I'm bringing it all. So I really hope that you'll all enjoy this new offering. It feels it feels like it's the right time to offer this, and it feels like it really resonates with me. So that's what's coming, definitely. I'll also be offering a support connection drop-in group, an online one, and I'm hoping to do one in person as well, depending how they work really and how much you enjoy them. I'm very much led by you as well. Those will be for people that have attended something within that surrender series. Now, it may be a workshop, it may be a course, it may be an online webinar. I have lots of things that I'm going to be offering next year. I'm throwing myself fully into it. It is time. So I'm excited about that too, because that'll be a space where it's not about sharing trauma stories or reprocessing trauma or even kind of sharing huge struggles. It's more a space of learning and reflection and support. So I want to offer that. So that's the big things. And then other stuff that's going on is continuing to offer aerial sound baths, of course, as well, with the beautiful Laura. And I've got lots of other things as well that I'm planning. But I guess the big one is that I'm bringing back my Surrender series, that beautiful program, if you like, where there's workshops, drop-in groups, webinars, all sorts. And you can even book these for yourselves or small groups as well, if you feel like you don't want to attend one of the general offerings. But I just feel that it's time. I feel that it's time. You know, this year was a time where I went through so much transformation and change, and again, learned so much about myself. And did a lot of new studies as well, including some studies in EMDR, in internal family systems work, polyvagal, and more. I also did my postgrad certificate in traumatic stress studies with the Trauma Research Foundation with Bessel van der Kolk, and that was just so inspiring and empowering, and I learned so much. So I want to share all of this with you. I want to share all of these new skills and this new knowledge with you all. So that's what's coming. There we go. And I've just been working on that all morning. It's been such a beautiful morning. I'm now going to go sit in the sun and have a cup of tea and just enjoy the sun and the beautiful view. But I've been doing that this morning because it's been a bit more dark and rainy. And we've decided to have a day of relaxation today. We're off to the Isle of Skye tomorrow and then back to Edinburgh, which I'm looking forward to. I've missed my cat Leo. Oh, it's so hard because he normally sleeps with me. So I really miss him. I miss him breathing next to me and snoring next to me. And I can't wait to be home with him. Anyway, I really wanted to share that that's what's coming up. I hope you're excited about it as much as I am. I'm also looking at doing new collaborations. I already mentioned one collaboration, which is linked with breath work. So yeah, I'm excited for the year ahead. I'm still continuing with my studies, so I will qualify as a clinical hypnotherapist in May. I'm also thinking about doing a really cool offering, which will link hypnotherapy and sound. Again, I'll be collaborating with someone for that one. I've got so many ideas. I just feel really inspired and excited at the moment about COA and where it's going. I'll still be doing my studies next year. I qualify as a clinical hypnotherapist in May, and then I deep dive into my psychotherapeutic counselling diploma, which is then 2 more years. And again, just really looking forward to that. And it feels like completely the right time in my life to be doing it. I just feel incredibly grateful and everything is aligning itself. It's been a bumpy 12 to 18 months, and I feel like things are finally starting to settle a little bit more and making sense, and I have clarity, particularly when it comes to my brand and where I'm going and the work that I want to do. It's all kind of coming together. All the puzzle pieces they now fit together, and I'm really clear. And so I'm so excited. I'm just so grateful to everyone that's been on this journey with me so far. All the people that have been my trainers, my educators, my supporters, my friends, my family, the people in my life that continue to always inspire me to keep doing more, to keep doing what I think is my life's work, which is teaching others about nervous system regulation, coming home to the body with somatic practices, and using more of an integrative approach of whatever works for you, basically, because you know your body best, you know your heart best, your mind best, you know yourself best. So yeah, that is what is coming. I'm super excited. I hope to see many of you in my new offerings. As I said, the 2026 offerings have not been advertised yet. They've not been posted yet. Watch this space. I just had to share because I've really been immersing myself in what that exactly will look like next year. And I'm now really clear. I've got all the outlines of the workshops and modules and webinars and everything else that I'm going to do. I've agreed certain dates with the Salisbury Centre for these surrender workshops. and I'm just really, really excited. So there we go. Okay, I hope you're all well. As I said, it is the most beautiful day here in Arena, again in the Highlands. As you can see, we even have some blue sky. Do you know it was meant to rain all week? And actually, it's been gorgeous. It's actually been this whole mix of rain and sunshine, which has made it quite magical and romantic, to be honest. I'm grateful for it. So yeah, so once again, my beautiful view. Honestly, this is just a little piece of paradise. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea and sit in the sun. I hope you're all well. Again, thank you for continuing to follow me if you're on social media, for continuing to be part of my life and my journey. And let's just keep all shining brightly. Let's all keep championing for trauma-informed working, for inclusivity, for empowerment, for more nervous system regulation awareness, for co-regulation and the importance of community and connection and support in a world that feels very dark and crazy right now. Let's share more love. Let's share more kind of community connection, empowerment. I think it's so important. And this isn't about toxic positivity. It's about keeping it real. Life is never going to be easy, but also just remembering there's also a lot of joy that can be felt and experienced and shared, and that connection is the key. And then we can keep learning and growing, right? Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I'm waffling away. Wishing you all a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. From me, Corey, the face of Koa, in the heart of the island in Arena right now. Thank you for listening. If you've listened till the end, thank you for watching, and I hope you are all well.